you have one of these interactive ones and want to keep the sensor tip protected, but the box is just too bulky, here's how to make a little wand pouch. And you start off by casting on 12 stitches on to double pointed needles. Then divide evenly over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And just start knitting it around. And obviously this particular pouch will work a lot better on more traditionally shaped wands, like that one. This one is Hermione's wand. So if you have like Voldemort's wand or something else kind of oddly shaped, then try to figure that out. It's basically just keep knitting around like this, and basically just keep knitting until it covers the vast majority of the wand. You'll keep knitting till probably around up to here-ish. And then cast off some stitches and make a flap, and I will see you then. And now that you've had it knitted to as long as you want, you need to create a flap, which you start off by casting off, binding off 6 stitches. And this also, of course, will remain in stockinette.
What's that?
Might be able to hear my son chattering.
Go. What is that?
Look. And one more there.
All right, Libra.
There we go. Then this flap will be about 3 inches. And so this purl is basically considered row 1. There you go.
Alright. Let's take it off.
And then you've got your roughly 3 inches cast off.
Captain is raining. This is awesome. Let's take it up. Through the ramp to Lava Lake. From Victor down. Here comes.
And here we go.
Straight to 10 Boulevard. Right, lean in.
And to secure the flap to the pouch when it's closed, you'll want to make a crochet chain, and I'll show you how I do that by hand. Start off with your slip knot
There it is. Victorville.
and have your finger in there and just wrap your loose yarn around it and pull it through like so. Eee. And you'll basically be making that probably around 13 inches long or so. Like just enough so you can wrap it a couple of times around the top and tuck it in. Tuck the edge underneath the other little part there. Okay, so now that your nice long crochet chain is done, fasten it off. Then I've already got this end attached to a needle, and then attach it to the end of your flap, like so, with a whip stitch. Give me a sec. Okay. And work it back and forth a few times, or a time or two. Get to the end and go back. fasten that around it. And then just sort of weaving that in there toward the bottom a bit. There we go. Oops. Deal. Trim that. And then weave in this other end here. And just put it occasionally into the little bumps there. There we go. And then just pull that through. And come here. And then you fasten in there. I've already got this threaded as well. Then basically just repeat the process with that same whip stitch. And maybe go over that a couple times as well if you have enough yarn. Give that a quick knot by threading it into a loop, then turn the needle through that loop, pull it tight, and again. Then weave that into there. That should work. And put it kind of snug so that when you trim, then just straighten that out a bit. And here is the finished product in use. You can kind of see the top of the edge, so you just fold that down and wrap it around a few times. Got to trim that. And you can tuck it under there. Look kind of snug in there. your wand is safe and rather stylish. Okay, so again, here is the finished product. And a couple of color variations. Yeah, this one was pretty much my rough draft. And yeah, and these were basically the finished products. Thank you. Have a good day.